I don't see her being like my favorite and my least favorite. She looks nice, but also really mean. He looks like he'd be really smart at it, but also I feel like he's gonna be an underdog. She gives me underdog, like might be in an alliance with Michael vibes. The person I think will win, I want to say Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting day because Big Brother starts and I'm so excited, but I do have some footage from the past couple days that I want to show you right now before we get into today. So here's all that footage. Hi guys, so I know this clip is in my July 6th vlog. It's July 4th right now. If you couldn't tell, I'm wearing my red, white, and blue. I am just filming this little clip. Well, there's two reasons. What was the first one? Oh, I really just wanted to film a little clip with me wearing this for whatever reason. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I've had this dress for like over a year now and I have been wanting to wear it. So today's the day that I finally could wear it. Just felt like it deserved to be put in a vlog appearance. Another reason is that yesterday Bella did something very funny. I was filming on my phone. I had just made a smoothie. Oh my god, it's a really big camper. That's fun though. I was filming on my phone because when I was at the counter drinking my smoothie, Bella kept jumping on it. And we're trying to teach her to like not jump on the counter like that, but sometimes when she does it, it's kind of funny because she will literally fling herself on the counter, like her paws are so big, she'll just like fling her paws on the counter. And so I thought it was funny, I wanted to record it, even though again we're trying to teach her not to like do that. You can't like teach a dog not to jump until they jump first and you tell them not to do that. Does that make any sense? So went to go record, started recording, and I'm so glad that I started recording when I did because she didn't just jump and like fling how she normally does. She full on wanted to get on top of the counter this time, and that she's never done that before, and I just happened to get on recording, so I want to insert that right here because it was so stinking funny. Smoothie chat. You saw that too, right? Yeah, she was like halfway on here. Guys, I kid you not, I watched that probably 400 times yesterday, probably more actually. I'm not even joking. That was the funniest thing ever. The way she actually wanted to get on top of the counter that time. Don't know why she wants a smoothie so much, but I think she was also looking at my sister's popcorn because my sister did have popcorn and a smoothie. So that was hilarious, and I didn't realize till last night after I had watched it for like the 400th time that Roxy actually, well, okay, I posted that to TikTok because I thought it was funny, and then I was scrolling through my TikToks and I saw a video that I posted recently, but I had filmed it a long time ago when Roxy had tried jumping on my bed and she, I think, jumped too soon and it was like so far, so she didn't make it, and it was actually really funny, and I had gotten that on recording. I don't know why I was filming. I was clearly vlogging, but I don't exactly know why I was filming there. I never film in that spot. I think it's so funny how I keep getting videos of my dogs having like jumping fails. Like, what are the odds? And then the fact that I happened to be filming, it's crazy because that was the only time Roxy had ever done that, and then that was the only time Bella had done that, and I just happened to record that the one time they do that. Roxy would sometimes like try to jump on my bed and kind of miss, but it wasn't anything that extreme. And just like the counter thing, Bella would just jump, but it was never that extreme until that. So that's funny. But that's really all I wanted to share with you today. I will catch up with you. Well, I know you guys already know, but the next thing you'll see is the Big Brother cast. I like to react to that And I can't believe you're watching my Big Brother vlog. I'm just so excited. When I edit this, I'll already know the cast. Like, I don't know who they are yet. I hope it'll be a good cast. I'm really sentimental because I loved the cast last year. Absolutely loved the cast. That's my favorite cast so far. There's been a lot of good casts, but that one was my favorite. I'm just having high hopes for this one, so we'll see. I want to guess. Is there gonna be someone named? Watch, there be someone named Bella or Kiara. Kiara's not. I don't think there's ever been a Kiara on there. Maybe? No, I don't think so. But there has been a Bella before. It was Isabella, but I think they called her Bella. There's probably never gonna be a Kaylee. So we'll see. Okay guys, hold on. I remembered the other thing I was gonna tell you. So I saw this morning on one of my friends' Snapchat. She made a video about this. She knows a lot about astrology because she took like college classes on it and stuff. And apparently, I'm not saying I believe this, but if it's true, that's crazy because it makes sense, but it doesn't at the exact same time. So she said that, you know, if people were on Jupiter and they used a telescope to look into Earth, I don't know how you can do that. I'm just dumb. Clearly I haven't taken anything astrology. I don't know, like, can we take a telescope and go look at Jupiter? Like, I feel like there's like a planet in the way, right? Or no, I'm so dumb. We're not. Sometimes I feel like we're in a straight line. We're in circles. I'm so dumb. Okay, I know that much. I took earth science, that's about it. But they say, or she said that her professor told her and taught them that if someone were to take a telescope on Jupiter and look into Earth, they can still see dinosaurs because of light years. And like, that makes sense for like what I know, but also it doesn't make sense because how would they still be able to see the dinosaurs just because of light years? Like, I get it, but I don't know how to explain in my head why. The reason why I don't get it is because like there are no dinosaurs here, so how can they see them? Just because they have like different timings, like there literally are no dinosaurs here, so how can they see them just because they're light year? I don't see, like, it makes sense but it doesn't. So basically she's saying like, if quote unquote people, I know we're assuming there's like no people on Jupiter, can see dinosaurs here because of light years, then if we were to take a telescope and look into Jupiter, it would be different than what it actually is. And this is messing with my mind. So if you know more about this, please let me know if it's true or not, because I have no idea. I'm not saying I believe her. I'm not saying I don't believe her. I have no idea. I don't know the truth. So if it's true, that's like cool, but also it doesn't sit well with me at the same time. I don't know. That's all. Hi guys, so I believe you already know what I'm here for because I think I told you. Gosh, I already forgot what I told you yesterday besides the dinosaur thing, which I looked up and apparently it is true, but I guess I just don't know that much about light years because, again, it made sense, but then it didn't at the same time. I already talked about it, but I can't fathom the fact that you can still see dinosaurs even with light years, but like, I understand light years to a little bit of an extent. Doesn't matter. Today we're reacting to the Big Brother cast. I'm very nervous. It was posted and like I said, I'm just so sentimental about the other cast, but I'm ready to react. Once I see them all, I'll kind of see who I think will be my favorite and my least favorite, and I do like favorite boy, favorite girl, and then least favorite boy, least favorite girl, because I feel like that's just a good way to do it. So, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I just love the other cast. Okay, all right. What's this? Kyle, okay. Paloma, interesting. Come on, these are interesting names. Jasmine. Michael. Taylor. She looks like Sarah a little bit. Brittany. There's another Brittany. Daniel. Marvin. Terrence. He's the dad of the Amira. Ooh. Matt. What do they call him? Turner? Joe Pooch? Are they gonna call him Pooch? Nicole. Oh, another Nicole. Indy. Alyssa. Another oh my gosh, there's an Alyssa from Sarasota, and there was an Alyssa last season and she was from Sarasota. Okay, so that's all we got. Shoot, I'm gonna have to screenshot these. So I hope you can hear me without the music. I can't turn it off right now. I'm screenshotting. Last year they did like where they had the house guests talk and say things about, like, actually speak, and you could hear their voice, and so you had a better understanding as if you're gonna like them or not, because you could actually hear them talk and say some stuff. Oh wait a minute. Describe myself. 3 words. I definitely say driven, adaptable, a little out there, very sarcastic, outgoing, cutting, genuine, unpredictable, bubbly. So you can hear them talk, but you can't tell who's who.
intelligent, athletic, resilient, icy, outgoing, passionate, bold, smart, and dramatic.
I think the feisty was Nicole, that's my guess. Or Jasmine. Okay, so I can only debate this off the pictures. So, my favorite, I feel like I'm always wrong every year too. My favorite boy will start, or no, okay, so yeah, I do favorite boy, favorite girl, least favorite boy, least favorite girl, and then I do who I think will win and who I think will be the first one out. So I'll start with favorite boy, favorite girl. So we got Kyle, alright, Monty, Michael, Daniel, Marvin, Terrence, who does Terrence remind me of? He reminds me of that one guy, I forgot his name, but he was on Celebrity Big Brother last year. Gosh, I forgot his name. I could put it on screen here if I can remember. Joe Pooch. Okay, so I think the whole quote-unquote like Pooch, I think that means people are probably gonna call him that, like Pooch. And then Terrence or Matt Turner, they're gonna call him Turner. But I'll just say like their first names for now. This is always so hard, just like with their pictures. I think my favorite one, Michael kind of looks like a nerd, and not in a judgmental way. Just with the glasses, he looks like he'd be really smart at it, but also I feel like he's gonna be an underdog. Which is ironic because he's wearing a cat shirt. Like, I feel like he's gonna be that alliance that's kind of the underdog alliance, not like the big one, if that makes, well, you know what I mean. Like, I think he's just gonna be an underdog. Oh gosh, Marvin does give me good vibes, but I don't know if he'll be my favorite. Gosh, Terrence really reminds me of that one guy. Was his name Joe? There was some guy in Celebrity Big Brother. Favorite boy. For some reason, Joe Pooch is giving me head of the big alliance vibes. I think he gives me, shoot, I keep forgetting his name, Holly and BB20 something guy. I'm so bad, I keep forgetting other people's names, but whoever dated Holly that one season and he won the game against Holly, same start with an M, I think. I think Joe Pooch is gonna be like the head of the alliance, just like that other guy was. Head of the big alliance. There's always like a big alliance and an underdog alliance. Okay, but I think my favorite guy, I don't think I'll like Joe, honestly. Okay, let me just go through the names real quick. Do I think I'll like Kyle? Just in general. Like, not saying favorite. Do I think I'll like Kyle? I do think I'll like Kyle. Alright, Monty, I think maybe I won't love him at first, but I think he'll grow on me. Michael, I think he'll also have to grow on me, but I think I will eventually like him. Daniel, I think will be really fun. At first I want to say I don't think I like Daniel, but I do think I will. Marvin, I think I'll like him at first and then not like him. Terrence, I think he'll just be pretty chill. I think he'll be fun to watch. I think I'll like him, but unfortunately I don't think he'll make it very far because for some reason people always want to get the older guys out, whatever. And then Joe, I think he's going to annoy me. I think at first, because I think he's gonna be like the head of the big alliance, I think that I'll like him at first for how like strategic he is and play the game well, but I think eventually he's going to annoy me in a lot of ways. I don't know, that's if I don't get in. So my favorite guy, I think, will be, I don't know why this is so hard. Okay, I want to say Kyle, but I also feel like Kyle might be the first one out. I know I like got ahead of myself, but I actually think Kyle will be the first one out of the game, which is why it's like hurting me to say. He gives me Travis vibes. I think that's why I'm saying that. He gives me Travis vibes from last season, which is why I think he's gonna be the first one out. And that's why I don't want to say that he's gonna be my favorite, because if he's the first one out, I mean, the first one out can still be your favorite, but like they're barely even there the whole season, so you end up having another favorite. So he might be my favorite at first, and then once he leaves, I think my favorite guy will be, I want to say Marvin. I'm gonna say Marvin. I do want to say Michael, but at first he's probably gonna annoy me, so I'll say Marvin, even though I think I eventually won't like Marvin. Okay, so that's what it is. Kyle at first, and then it's gonna be like a Marvin because Kyle's gonna be out first. Okay, girls, do I think I'll like Paloma? Yes, I do think I'll like her. Jasmine, she's giving me back and forth vibes. Like, she gives me this maybe Tiffany vibes from last season. See how I can't get over last season? Tiffany, I wouldn't say I loved at first last year, and then I ended up really liking her. I think that'll be kind of the same way with Jasmine, but also she'll kind of irritate me here and there. So I think it'd be back and forth with her. I don't see her being like my favorite and my least favorite, but back and forth. Like, sometimes she's my favorite, or sometimes I like her and sometimes I don't. Taylor, I think she looks nice but also really mean. She's gonna get into some trouble, I think. And because of how much trouble she's in, I don't think I'm gonna like her. Maybe at first I will, but I don't think I'm gonna like her in the long run. Brittany gives me Sarah vibes. She gives me underdog, like might be in an alliance with Michael vibes. I do think she'll be pretty smart, but I think I'll like her for how sweet she is. But also, she looks like she has a side like Sarah. Like, Sarah was so sweet in the beginning, and then she, like, you saw her, like, competitive side. I think Brittany will be the same way. So, I think I'll like her first and then not. Oh my god. This is scary. Okay, Amira. I think I'll like her. I actually think Amira will be my favorite girl. Oh my gosh, I forgot Matt for one of the guys. Sorry. Matt Turner. I don't think I'll like him. I don't know why, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'll like him vibes. Nicole. I think Nicole will be, she also gives me Tiffany vibes. I think I'll like her. She probably will have a side to her that I won't like, but I think overall I will like Nicole. Indy, I think she'll have to grow on me. I might go back and forth with her as well. I don't think I'll like her in the beginning, but I feel like she might go far because she looks smart. And then Alyssa, I don't think I like. I think she'll be too, well, not that there's anything wrong with being too friendly, but I think she'll be too over the top and might spill some beans that she shouldn't. So I think Alyssa's going to annoy me. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. I literally hate saying first impressions because I feel like I'm being so mean and critical just by the way someone looks. But it's really just a prediction at the end of the day. Doesn't mean it's the truth. The girl that, okay, so I said my favorite girl would be Amira. Favorite boy, I said Kyle at first and then Marvin. I'll just give that to myself. The girl that I think, wait, so I said the boy that did I say a boy that I think would win? Or, no, I'm forgetting what I'm telling myself. Who I think, the person I think, okay, I said the first person I think will be out first is Kyle. The person that will be out first is Kyle. The person I think will win, oh my gosh, that was like so much harder to think about. So it could be anyone. The person I think will win the whole game. I want to say Nicole so bad, but I also feel like Nicole's gonna be one of the ones that she makes it really far and then gets booted out like final 3 or something. So I want to say Nicole. Yeah, I definitely think Amira will be my favorite girl. First of all, okay, let me narrow it down. Do I think a boy or a girl is gonna win? It's so weird. I want to say Michael's gonna win, but also because he's in the underdog line. Not saying the underdogs can't like come out on top, but oh, it's so hard to pick someone. You know what? I'm just gonna say that Nicole's gonna win the game. I'm just gonna say that. She's giving me like people are gonna love her vibes. Okay, well that's my prediction. I'm so nervous, but I can't wait to meet them and stalk them on the live feeds. It's not so bad, like how BB gets us stalking people. But it's the show, like they're, yeah, sure it's the real lives, but they're also in a game, so there's only so much they can do. So, alright, it's on tomorrow. I'm so excited. And my first impression, I'll like do first impressions again, see how I was right. So I'll like watch this back after I watch the episode tomorrow and see if I was right with anything like so far. And then just as the season keeps going, I'm gonna keep being like, oh my gosh, Kyle was out first. Watch Kyle win. Okay, I just like to say a lot so I can really see what I was right on, what I was not. It's so funny. I remember I watched my reaction last year after the season was over and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I said I wasn't gonna like Hannah, and Hannah was my favorite. Well, actually I had a few favorites, but Hannah was one of my favorites. It's just funny to see like how you're right or not. But last year I did have the actual videos of them talking that I went off of. This is just pictures, which is that's what made it a little bit harder. You guys, so that was all you were gonna see for the Big Brother cast, but now I just saw that Marvin, who I said was gonna be one of my favorites, or I said something about Marvin. I think I said I wouldn't like him at first and grow on me. He might be my favorite at first, and then once he leaves, I think my favorite guy will be, I want to say Marvin. I'm gonna say Marvin. And now Marvin won't be on the show anymore. Not sure why. Probably COVID, I don't know. And so Joseph is gonna be on instead. I don't think I will like Joseph. I don't know why, but his picture gives me creepy vibes. I'm not saying that's who he is, that's so bad, but he just gives off a vibe that I don't like. I hate like saying mean things to people when I don't even know them, but it's first impression. That being said, I think my favorite boy will be Kyle. But it's just so hard because for some reason I get vibes that Kyle's gonna go first. Honestly though, now I'm actually, honestly, I think Joseph might go first. He's given me the creepy vibes. I feel like people won't want him around. So that's what I'll say about that. Also, you know how there was the 2 Alyssas? Well, like there was one last season, then the one this season, and they're from the same city. Well, that Paloma girl, was that her name? Paloma? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. She kind of looks like Alyssa, even though it's not her name. And I think I said I wouldn't like Jasmine. I think I will, actually. A lot of people are liking Taylor, but I didn't. She gives me like mean vibes, like my spill the beans. I don't know. But who knows? I might end up liking her. Indy looks like, or reminds me of Christy from, I don't remember what season. If you guys watch Big Brother, you would know. And who else reminds me of someone? Oh, Nicole reminds me of Casey from BB21, I think. Kyle reminds me of a singer I know. But yeah, Joseph, he just gives me creepy vibes. I don't know. I think he'll go first. So that's my updated version that I had to share. I'm sad. I really wanted to see if I was going to be right about Marvin. But it's okay. So I am looking forward to the cast. I am just curious to see how accurate my predictions will be. I won't 100% know tonight. Again, literally one of them is who the winner is going to be. I won't know that till the finale. My mom said though that apparently this season is going to be shorter than normal. Normally it ends in September, like end of September, and it's the beginning of July. I didn't hear anywhere that that's how it would be, so I'm not sure where she read that, so I'll have to see what they say tonight, if they say anything about it at all. Also, she said she saw something about how the number 2 is going to be very prevalent in this season, so she's thinking maybe it's going to be a partner thing, which if that's true, I can't tell if I like that or not. I like when people play on their own, but well, I guess maybe it'd just be a partner thing for the beginning, because last season there was like a 4, like teams of 4, and that was new, but then it went away after a while because eventually you do have to play for yourself. So we'll just see. The house looks gorgeous. I'll insert the pictures on screen here. Every year I'm just astounded at how gorgeous the house looks and how well they decorate it. But it's so funny because even though I tend to forget what the last season's house looked like, whenever I see the new one I'm like, oh my gosh, it's pretty, but it's so different, and then I get so used to it when I see it all the time. Oh my gosh, even the live feeds come on today. I'm pretty sure they do. They better, because yeah, they will. The live feeds, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule because I'm kind of starting to pull all-nighters, and Big Brother live feeds make me just pull even more all-nighters. But if I'm paying for Paramount Plus anyways, might as well just watch the live feeds, you know, you get more out of it. A lot of the stuff, guys, last season, if you don't watch it really, you don't care, but last season I watched the live feeds for the first time because I had never paid for them before, and it's so different how, or you, I don't know, you just see the show differently and how things are going than when you just watch the show, because obviously the show was edited and a lot of the stuff you don't see. And I could tell when talking to someone about the show if they watched the live feeds or not, because the way they explain something, it's so obvious that they only saw the edited version rather than what you saw and like the truth. And some people get a bad edit, so I remember last season people did not like Tiffany, but the people who watched the live feeds loved Tiffany. You could just tell because Tiffany did not get a good edit. But the point is, I'm excited for tonight, and I just gotta keep myself busy doing work and stuff until then. Today my self-love documentary went up, and I had been working on that for a while. I don't even think I mentioned it in my vlogs. Maybe I did. I don't remember really, because I was trying to keep it a secret, and even though these vlogs weren't up until after, I was trying to work on not saying anything because I'm bad at surprises. And that was just something that's been on my heart that I wanted to share, and I worked really hard on it. So if you haven't watched it already, go watch it, please. Hey Bella, are you excited to watch your first season of Big Brother? Technically you were alive when the celebrity version was up. She was born September 23rd last year. Thank you. She's so good at paw. Huh. You love giving me your paw. But I doubt her last family even watched it, so this will be your first one. This will be your first one. The summer version's always way better. Huh. You watch the live feeds with me? And I'll be up all night, and that you won't like, but it's okay. Huh. I just filled up my water bottle and I'm gonna get an ice cube for Bella. I want to show you guys how much she loves ice. She drops it, so maybe turn down the volume just a tad bit because it might be loud when she drops it, but good girl. Eat the ice cube. You're not used to seeing this camera that much, huh? You're like, what the heck is that? You're like, what the heck is that? My challenge to you today is to drink half a gallon of water. For me, that is 2 of these, because a half a gallon is 64 ounces, in case you need to know that. But start mine. If you're watching this late at night, just do the half gallon challenge tomorrow, because the last thing we need is for you to drown yourself. That's too much to drink in like 10 minutes before you go to bed. But I will say, if you're watching this at night and you're gonna do your half gallon challenge tomorrow, get up right now and drink 1 glass of water. I promise you'll thank yourself later. I'm gonna give Miley some treats. Did you guys see her? Look at your drool, Bella. We'll give Bella a treat too, even though sometimes we will say like her ice cube is her treat, but at the end of the day it's just water, so it's just frozen water. Why do they call them ice cubes? I love that name. I have nothing against the name ice cubes, but I'm just curious why they call them that. Because it's just frozen water. Like, why didn't people say, hey, like, we're just gonna call this frozen water, can someone just get me 3 frozen waters? It sounds so funny, but Bella, these are Bella's treats. Bella, you want to show them your tricks? You want a treat? Come here. Why do I want to try one? Okay. I don't know if you can really see her that well, but alright, ready? Sit. Good. Paw. Good. Other paw. Good. High five. Good. Other high five. Good. Down. Nope. Sit. Sit. Good. Lay down. Good girl. Yes. You probably didn't see her lay down, but she did, trust me. Good girl. That's a good girl. High five for your effort. Good. Thank you. She's so good at it. Oh my gosh. It's just so different training a dog when they're young versus when they're not, because I trained Roxy when she was fairly young, when she was like 2 years old, but by that point she wasn't a puppy, and it's kind of like if we weren't to learn how to eat until we're 6. Like, if we get taught how to eat when we're 6, well, first of all, we wouldn't make it to 6 if we didn't eat. Well, if someone fed us, you know what I mean? Like, if, okay, maybe that was a bad example. I don't know, just like, if we weren't taught how to use a spoon until we're 10, it'd be really difficult eating soup on our own. I don't know, that was probably a bad example, but even though Roxy did good at training, I can tell how different it is training a puppy who's 9 months versus one who is 2 years, because when they're a puppy, it's just, I don't know, it's different. When they learn younger, that's like that's what they know. I don't know. I'm probably making no sense. I mean, also this dog breed is known to train very well. Roxy, we never knew what her breed was, so it was really hard to look stuff up and how to train them that certain breed the right way and what this certain breed needs more of. Like, that was hard. But with Bella, if you don't know, she's a Cane Corso or Cane Corso. I like to say Cane Corso, that's how they say it in Italy, but apparently the American way is Cane Corso, so it's the same thing. Italian Mastiff, which is fun because we're Italian. Fits right in the family. I need to eat something. I've been very bad at eating lately, and also I need to change the settings on this camera. There's no way. I don't feel like I've figured out the best settings yet. Also, do you see how I keep putting my, see, like, it should just adjust. You know what I mean? Okay, well, it kind of did, but see how I've been putting my hair like this? Like back. It's really dark, I'm sorry. I'm getting a haircut soon, so I won't have to do that. It'll just be right here. It's just so long, and I just want it like kind of out, but I don't want it up because it like hurts my head. So this is how it is, but I look funny like this. But yeah, I need to eat because I've been very bad at eating. Like very bad at eating. I don't eat anymore. I get full super fast now. It's not that my appetite is gone, I just like have no, like, I don't know. Let me drink up to the bottom of that stick. Oh my god, that's a lot of water actually. We're gonna do it, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. It's cold. I can't even tell how far. Oh, okay. I'm like right here. You get brain freeze from like chugging ice cold water, probably. If you're gonna chug water, don't have it be ice cold. It's very hard. You can feel it cooling down your system. It'd be easier if you're like sweating. I'm not. Wait, I think okay, I'm like at where it says works best. I said I did it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can see it. Water's right there. Just blow it. I'm gonna feel it in my kidneys soon. Whenever I chug water, I can feel it in my kidney. Not right now, but eventually, when it starts to like pass through my system, my kidneys start to hurt. Is that normal? Probably not.
Best almond milk.
Oh, milk, I love almond milk. Okay, guys, let me mute. Oh, the fridge. Yeah, they're still talking about almond milk. I love almond milk. Okay, guys. Okay, it's been a bit since I last talked to you, but that's okay because this vlog is already long enough with me reacting to the cast. But Big Brother has started. It's 8:11 at night, and I haven't filmed all day, really all day, because I have been working super hard. My phone has literally been blowing up non-stop, which I'm not complaining about. When you work a business, you want your phone to be blowing up with messages of people who want to buy products and join your team. You want your phone to be blowing up. I'm just saying, it was going nuts, and I didn't want to have a million messages to reply to, so I just kept replying to them, and now we're here watching Big Brother. So it's okay. It made the time pass really fast though, and I'm so excited already. The first four that went in were Brittany, Jasmine, Paloma, Kyle, and Monty. And Paloma's really giving me Alyssa vibes. I kid you not, every time I look at her I'm like, oh wait, that's not Alyssa. I'd go into detail about everything, but you wouldn't care if you don't watch Big Brother. So I'm just so excited. I'm so stinking excited. Now that I see Kyle though, I hope I don't want him to go in first. I really think that I'll like Kyle. But I also really think I'm actually gonna like Paloma and Jasmine. I can't remember what I said about them, but I won't talk to you every commercial. I know half of you probably don't care about this. I am just super excited because I've missed this, and it's gonna be so bad that I'm going to, I don't know why, I mean the sun's right there, but it's so really orange. I am gonna want to watch the live feeds all night, but I can't do that. I can't mess up my sleep schedule that bad. Hi. Do you think I should go get treats for Big Brother? Well, not for you, but I meant like snacks for me. Okay. Wait, you guys, I'm sorry. I just had to share this. You guys, remember Nicole, right? I was telling you guys about her. I told you she reminded me of Casey. And again, if you don't watch Big Brother, you would have. They call him Turner. I knew that. Matt. Nicole reminded me of Casey. You wouldn't know who Casey is if you didn't watch Big Brother. Maybe 20, I think it was. But Casey is lesbian. Or at least I believe she's lesbian. I actually don't think I looked right into it. But she's dating a girl. And Nicole said she's lesbian. So she gives me Casey vibes, which is not a bad thing. I love Casey. Chakras, yoga. He looks like he'd be from Staten Island, Joe Pooch. Guys, eating a Hershey bar. Love the vibes. Sorry if there's chocolate in my teeth. But they just showed Indy, and she has a really strong Brazilian accent, which I wasn't expecting. But it's one, I'm not trying to be mean about anyone, but it's not an accent that's like, oh my gosh, like I love your accent. It like sounds fun to listen to. Her accent kind of annoys me already. But maybe it's something I'll get used to. It has nothing to do with her personally, it's just her accent kind of. You work for Google?
100% from home, which means I can work from anywhere in the entire world.
Me too.
I've been to, I think, like 34, 35 countries. I love being able to travel to different cities. I am constantly on the
Wait,
road.
did I hear her right? Did she say she works for Google? I don't think I've ever met anyone that works for Google. Alright you guys, so I'm now watching the challenge. If you're curious who won HOH for Brother, it was Daniel. And they did this whole backstage pass thing where 4 people can't play in any competitions till the next HOH. So that's a little twist. Yeah, now watching the challenge. It's a whole mixture of Survivor, Big Brother, Love Island, and The Amazing Race people. I'm obviously rooting for Big Brother, and also Love Island because I saw both, but mainly Big Brother. I've never watched the challenge before, so.
much preparation.
Oh, Ozzy passed out. Oh, they were on Big Brother. Alright guys, just got done watching the challenge. If you haven't watched, the first episodes where Sully and Giovanni got eliminated. Sad vibes. I felt bad because like Sully and Justine, they're best friends. But Azza and Kylan, they're on Big Brother. They won the elimination round. So I'm very happy because, you know, I am rooting more for Big Brother, but I was also sentimental about Sully leaving. That was emotional. But I'm going to end this vlog here because I have just a little bit more things to get done. That was not about to sound like English, and I still don't even know if it did. Well, okay, the news is on. I just have a few more things to get done for work, and then hopefully get some sleep because I literally didn't get any last night. I was up till 7 in the morning, and then fell asleep, and then woke up again around 10, and then was up all day doing stuff. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the post notification bell to get notified every single time a brand new vlog goes up. And I will see you on my next one. Bye guys. Oh my gosh, I thought summer was about to start. Well, the live feed part of summer. You'll be right back. You weren't even there in the first place. It's a new screen though. Normally it's fishies. Or blue. Like moving ovals. These are gonna be as bad as last year, aren't they? Where the screen will be on more than the live feeds actually will be, and we're paying for these. Oh my gosh. Yes, queens. Oh my gosh. I wanted them to kind of form something. It's so interesting when you see them all like talking until they aren't like until they all hate each other. And seeing how friendly they are in the beginning. Think any of these girls will hate each other soon? Hey, happy summer. Wait, what? There's an announcement.
You missed my story. Backstage boss.
That scared me as soon as I ended it. He was like, we better have an announcement.
Don't let it go to your head.
Go way home. Terrence looks fun. That's his name, right? Oh my gosh. They're gonna show that on the show.